Hey y'all, Taryn here, Horse and Hearth. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I wanted to come in with a little bit of a different email today, you might see. And, the reality is we all feel the pressures and the risk, really, that our industry is experiencing out here. Whether it's inflation, it's prices of real estate, I can certainly tell you I feel that, feed costs, whatever it is, right? Our horse industry and the passion and sport that we all love, it is at risk. And unfortunately, the reality is it's not just in Colorado, it is across the country. God, it's really globally at this point. And we've had a lot of conversations with other professionals around the country, with other industry leaders around the country, and we are really, truly passionate. I say this all the time. I am an equine property specialist, but first and foremost, I am an equestrian. And we need to start doing something differently, right? It's gotten pretty bad. And certainly here in Colorado, I think a lot of us feel that with kind of events or competitions, things that have dwindled or died down, or they're just not as lively as they used to be or well attended as they used to be. I just refuse to give up on something I love. Maybe it's the stubborn horse girl in me, but I want to start getting a conversation going, and we have actually already started this conversation with some really well-known and respected organizations to potentially partner with to bring a different version of a regional horse expo and event convention out here to the Colorado state, but essentially to the entire region. We really feel passionately about this, that we need to do something differently out here, something that is a little bit better communicated, marketed, professionally ran, whatever you want to call it. I know that you guys, the conversations are out there, right? We've not really been going to the events we do have. They are dwindling. They're kind of a sad experience, and that breaks my heart, right? It's not okay. And I think that we as an industry, we can do better, and we need to do better. Today, my email to you and my plea to you really as equestrians is let's start these conversations. We are forming a small committee to get something off the ground, and it's not going to be an overnight experience. We're not going to, just throw this together. This is going to be something that is professional and well run and therefore well received. But first and foremost, we want to hear your opinions, and we need to hear your opinions. We want to know what you guys want to see at events like this. We want to know what kind of clinicians, presenters, names, experiences you want to see. And so today we are sending out a survey for you. It's really brief. I promise you I won't take up your Sunday night. It's just 5 questions and a couple check boxes as to what you'd like, what you don't like, all that kind of stuff, and how you may or may not want to be involved with it. And that link is underneath here, under the video. If you could just take a few minutes, go ahead, fill that survey out, and certainly if you are interested in being part of this conversation on a larger scale, we would love to hear from you. We are starting some meetings and starting some organization to truly get this up and running over the next few months, and essentially the plan is to bring a different experience over the next year, if not for sure, definitely 2 years from now. That's when we're hoping to bring something to market. Again, we're all Colorado equestrians. We're all regional equestrians here. Our heart is in the sport for the love of the horse. So let's come together. Let's do better for each other, for the horses, and for our industry at whole, and the future that I do think that is still possible out here. I don't think it's a lost cause as much as we are fighting the good fight against development and inflation and the whole thing. I think that we can do this, and I'd love to have your support and certainly your opinions and feedback. So that's all I got for today. We will pop back in on Wednesday with your featured barns and pretty farms all over Colorado. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will talk soon. Have a great night.